Hey everybody, this is your cousin Hawkeye, Leon again, and we're back today. In a second, I'm going to bring in Blake, the doctor, and he's going to talk about what he did last week and what I did last week. But this is going to be a special treat for you, so I hope you guys stick around, because lately I have been showing you guys how to place an alert so that when the stock reaches a certain point, high or low, it'll alert you and tell you when to get into the market or when to place an order to get into the market. Well, today I'm going to show you guys how to get into the market, how to place an order so that your order, once it is placed, you do not have to worry about it anymore. The computer does the work for you. Everything is in place. So I'll show you how to place your order. I'm going to show you how to place a profit target so that if you want a certain amount of profit, once it hits there, the computer will automatically sell that particular contract and you put your money in your pocket. I will also show you today how to place a stop loss so that if the market doesn't go in your favor and you're not making money, how you can protect your account and not lose but so much money or a little bit of money. So today is going to be a good video. It's going to be a little bit longer and it's going to be very detailed. So if you guys watch it, and then you may have to watch it again and again in order to get the feeling of how to do it. But it's all going to be there for you today. How to place your order, how to set a profit target, and how to protect your account in case it goes the wrong way. So without further ado, let's get the Dr. Blake in here, see what he's talking about, and we will start the video. Remember, this is for educational purposes only. What we talk about in the video, we're not recommending that particular stock, and we're not trying to get any money out of you. We're not trying to do any of that. We just want you to learn how to trade and make money for yourselves. You can teach your kids can teach their kids, and eventually you can have generational wealth and not be working from week to week or paycheck to paycheck. So without further ado, let's get the Dr. Blaker in and we will go from there. It said record. Okay, everybody, here we are again. Dr. Blake is in the house and the Hawkeye, Leon is in the house. Yeah. And Blake is going to tell us a little bit about what happened with him last week. I'll talk about what happened with me, but we won't take too much time because I'm going to show Blake and everybody watching how to add an order so that you do not have to sit by the computer, wait till the alert goes off, and then place an order. You can already have your order in place. So without further ado, Doc, tell us a little bit about what happened with you last week and how's it going?
Well, I only have a little bit to tell because as you can see, I'm wearing black today because my account has hit almost funeral status. All right. You remember the movie Training Day when Denzel didn't pay the Russians his $1 million and he got lit up at the end? That was my account this week. or Queen Latifah after she robbed the bank and then rolled off and got.
I remember all of those. I remember.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, they lit me up and I had no bulletproof vest on. So shots just went straight through.
So did you do anything different? What happened? Or was it just the market?
So I did.
Yeah.
I did a lot of things better than I did the week before. The crazy thing is I lost more money this week than the previous week. However, the previous week was a lot worse to me because of the actions I did. You know, like 2 weeks ago, I did like 10 or 12 or 15 trades. I couldn't keep up. And I was making a lot of impulse decisions and, you know, not getting out when I should, just all the beginner trading stuff that you hear everybody say. But this week, I controlled that. I was only in 5 different trades. They were larger, but it was 5 trades. What else? I was only in 5 trades. They were larger. I didn't make any impulse decisions. I didn't get out too soon or too late or anything like that. It was just the fact that the market was doing something totally different that I hadn't seen it do before. And I had 4 calls and 1 put in the beginning of the week. So of course I was losing on the calls because it was a very bloody week in the market, even bloodier than Denzel at the end of training day. It was bloody. It was bloody. It was bloody. So my calls were the wrong move to make, and I was basing it off my alerts, but I didn't take as much time between my alerts as I should have to make the trade, because what would happen at the beginning of the market day, you know, bing, 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 you know, it starts shooting up. It'll shoot up, you know, for 10, 15 minutes. And it hit my alert, you know, so I'm like, oh, you know, we're good to go. But that was a whole nother thing, is I had my alerts lower because I was doing more day trades. If I had it set to the weekly, it would have taken longer to hit. Yeah. So
that was my question.
Yeah. Just little question. Yeah, little things. So I had it, really, alerts were really tight on some of the doji. So I was like, either way, either direction it goes, you know, I'm jumping on board.
Right.
And didn't set it to the week because of the day trade aspect of it. So another learning week, you know, I'm gonna just definitely go back towards you know, doing it more on a weekly base. And now it helps to see the direction of the market, because it doesn't really look like there's a reversal in store that much, you know, anytime soon.
That's right.
So, you know, I'm looking forward to a better week. You know, I'm gonna climb out of the pits and you know, brush off the dust, you know, maybe go from black to blue or black to green, maybe. And hopefully we'll be in the black this week.
I think you will. But you know what you said, the biggest thing that you could have learned was that alerts not set at the weekly. Because if it doesn't go up higher next week, it's gonna blow your wad. It's gonna blow you.
Right.
You get into a trade, but it doesn't go higher, so it's nothing happening really.
Yeah.
Same thing. If it doesn't go lower than the last week, it's nothing happening. But you still can day trade. You can still day trade, but just wait till it hits that weekly alert.
Right.
If it goes up higher, and then you still can do a 1-minute chart, a 5-minute chart, and still base your timing on it going higher.
Yeah. Oh, I think when I'm looking at the psychology of it, because there's a lot of psychology in trading for sure. Is the dopamine hit when I went from 1,000 to 4,500. I was doing that. You know, I was setting my daily charts every day. And then, you know, if it would move, it was moving in the right direction then, because the market was going up. I'm mostly a call type of guy. So, you know, it pinged, and then it would shoot up $1 or $2, and I would make $300 or $400. But this time, you know, it would ping and I'd do it, and now I lost $300 or $400 in reverse. So it's just like it just, we've equaled out now. I don't have to go to TD Ameritrade resorts and start cooking for them to pay them off or anything.
Good.
You know, or start cleaning up quite yet. But if I have any type of week like last week, then I'm gonna pack my bags and put my aprons on, you know.
Getting ready to go to work. But
like you said, I'm scaling down though. I'm scaling down. Instead of the $300 or $500 trades, this week will be more so of a humbling experience of $50 or $75 or $100, no more than I would spend at a Dunkin' Donuts.
There you go. Scale down until you can scale up. So we're gonna start, and I'm gonna show you how to eradicate that FOMO and that psychology of trying to miss out. Not everybody will do this, but I'm gonna share my charts with you because I'm going to want you to pull up your chart of IBM. You see it, Docs?
Yep.
The only thing I changed on my charts, and really it's just for the videos, is that the top two daily charts are in black, and the bottom two weekly charts are gray. Just so people, when they're watching the videos, they can differentiate and know that the bottom two charts are different than the top two charts. And I left my monthly exactly the same.
Gotcha. Okay.
But that's the only thing. So now I'm going to show you and everybody that watches this video, we're going to set up an order that you do not have to watch every day and every second. So do you have IBM up on your screens on your computer?
Yep, I got it up.
Okay. You see where we have the alert. Now, this is what I've been training you and everybody to do for the last, since you and I started together, is to put your alert in. And you see I have the alert at 128.86. That's the low. And then I'm considering a put, telling everybody that means that we're considering that the market is going to drop further.
Yeah.
Put means down, a call means up. So based on what we're looking at on a weekly chart, I'm thinking it's going to go down more to possibly in the 120 area.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we got that. Instead of an alert, for those of you that just want to place your order, here's the chart. You go up, Doc, and everybody goes up to, this thing is in my way now. I can't get to my trade tab. Here it is. Okay. I'm on my trade tab. Now I happen to have an expiration set. Set your expiration. Now you won't have to do this, Doc, but just follow along with me so that even if you change the expiration dates later on, you can do it. The markets are closed, so we can just mess with this.
Okay.
So I get my expiration at March 24th. So we got 26 days to expiration. Yeah. Okay. Now, we said that we wanted the market to go to 128.86 or lower for our alert. What we're going to do, we're going to base our option on that particular price or lower. You with me? Yeah. You are. Okay. So the 128 and 129 strike price are right here. Yeah. The one with the most volume and open interest is right here, the 129. So I'm going to click that and bring up our order ticket. Okay. Tell me when you're up. Now, what we're going to do here, I'm going to get rid of my watch list. I'm going to get rid of this watch list over here. Wait a minute. Here it is. Okay. Okay. Made it wider. Okay. So now I'm going to change the contract. Instead of 10 contracts, I only want one for this order. And especially, I do only one contract. It's, I'm conservative anyway, but especially if I'm placing my order in advance, I don't want 10 contracts or 5 contracts or 8 contracts out there all at one time anyway. Right. So I'm doing one contract just to see if it'll work. I'm hitting the auto because I want to open up this particular trade. Yeah. We're scrolling on over. It's a put, 129 strike price. Yeah. This is the option price. We're not even going to mess with the option price because we don't know what the option price is going to be once it hits around 128. Right. So we keep going over, Doc, to this little wheel. Open that up on yours. Okay. Okay. Go down to where I'm pointing where it says symbol. Click there, left click there, and IBM should pop up. All right. Yep. Good. The method that we're using, you hit that, it should say mark, the mark. Yeah. Mine says equal to or less than. Make sure that symbol is equal to or less than because we want to get in equal to or less than 128.86.
All right, hold on, let me make sure. Yeah. Okay. 128.86. Yep. And yeah, I got it.
Okay, and now good for threshold, we're going to put in, get rid of those zeros there.
Okay.
And since we had our alert at 128.86, let's go a couple of cents lower and type in 128.84.
Okay.
So still very similar to what we've been doing with our alerts.
All right.
Same thing. But now
Okay.
we're basing our option price on our alerts and the stock price that we want to get in at. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Going to eliminate all this FOMO and fear of missing out.
Right. Yep. Or right. Being, busy and couldn't get in right away.
Couldn't get in. Now your alert goes off, but you can't get in. So
Yep.
you can set up as many of these as you want on Sundays, like we're doing. Some of my contracts have alerts in them, but other contracts have these orders already in there because they're looking pretty good. I'll show you that when we finish.
Gotcha.
So you can now you'll be able to do both alerts and have orders in place. So when Monday morning rolls in, ding, 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 it may be getting you right in the market right away without even having to look at it.
Okay. Yep. Yep. And then by the time I open it, whenever I do, that's already in and it's doing whatever it needs to do. Yeah.
You could be up $200 or you could be down $200, but we're going to protect that too. We're going to make sure. Yeah. But you could already be in without having to scramble to place your order.
I got my bulletproof vest on this week. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm strapped in.
We're strapped
in. And if I lose that, I'll strap phone books around my chest. It's whatever I got to do to protect myself out here.
Well, we're going to get to the protection in a second.
Okay.
So now up here, see where I'm pointing on your screen? Yeah. It still says 218. That's the option price. We don't want that. We want the stock price. So right here where it says MAN, M-A-N, that stands for manual. Click that down, and we are going to go down to market, M-A-R-K.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now it got rid of that in the zeros. So that's telling us that we're going to get into this trade if it gets to 128.84 or less within a couple of cents, one way or the other.
Right. Okay.
Okay. You with me? Yep. Good. Up here, I'm pointing. This just confirms that we're only doing one contract at the top.
Okay.
Okay. So everything is good for here. Click save, bottom right. And we should be in business.
Yep, and you keep it as a limit order. You do limit orders usually when the market's closed or you're selling.
Yeah, sometimes I do a stop order, but a limit order prevents us from a stop order. It could stop anywhere.
Right.
Just go at any particular place. A limit order, you're limited within a few cents, give or take, of that particular price.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And the only thing that I missed is right here where it says day. I'm going to click that down and make sure that it says GTC. And that stands for good till canceled.
Okay.
So now if I had left it at day, that order would only have been in place tomorrow. But when tomorrow's over, if our order wasn't filled, we'd have to do this whole thing again.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that would just have that order in place for a day. But with GTC, so let's just say the order doesn't drop until Tuesday or Wednesday. It's still in place waiting for us.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So now we got our order in place. Now we're going to put in our profit target and our stop loss to protect our money.
Okay.
So down here, it says single order. That's what we have in right now. It's just a single order like you've been doing. Click that and open it and go to First Triggers OCO. Hit that. Okay, you got it in?
Yep.
Now that means first triggers, one cancels the other. So if our target price is hit, we make our profit. I mean, if our profit is hit, the stop loss is going to be canceled.
Oh, okay.
If it goes down and we lose a few bucks, we're out of the market and the profit is canceled.
Okay. So that's only if you have some stop losses in there.
That's what we're going to put in right now.
Okay.
So we're going to protect ourselves. So, for example, when you and I go on vacation next month in April, we could do this. You could do this. If you're not going to be sitting at the computer, we could do this before we leave.
Right.
So now we have everything set up, the options we want for the week. They're all in place. We're going to have a target and we're going to have a stop loss. So now we don't have to do that for the rest of the week.
Gotcha.
This is going to be all set up.
Okay.
So now, since we have the order in place, you see this little green order ticket, right click onto that. Scroll down to where it says create opposite order.
Okay.
And here comes one. Okay.
All right. Which one did you do? Is the
You hit on the
okay, yep. Create
green
opposite.
tab.
Gotcha. Yep.
Create opposite order. Because the reason this is opposite, I'm telling you, but I'm telling people that are watching this also, is that the opposite of buying is selling.
Yeah.
We're putting in place our buy order, and we're also putting in place our sell orders.
Yeah. Okay. So really preparing. Yep. To have both.
We're having both. Now we haven't even quite finished yet. Now go back up to that little green tab, right click again, scroll down and put in create opposite order again.
Okay.
Now we got two.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So now let's start with the first red line. We're scrolling to our right. See, it's still one contract. We hit auto, so we want to hit this to close.
Okay.
Then keep scrolling over. Where it says mark. Now, instead of mark for this, we're going to go to a trigger.
Okay.
Put in a trigger. Then move over to the next little symbol, and we're going to change that symbol to a percentage. Hit it twice, and it should come up a percentage.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah.
Okay. For this example, I'm going to say I want to make 80% on my money if my target is hit. So no greed involved. I just want to hit 80%.
Right. Yeah.
Now, you and I could do it differently. 1 week, depending on the market and depending on how much these contracts cost, I could say, I just want to hit 40%. I just want to hit 20%.
Yeah.
But whatever we put in there, it's eliminating the greed and it's eliminating the FOMO and the fear and everything else. So now, you going to say something, Doc?
No, I was saying, yeah, that's right. It needs to eliminate that.
So now get rid of those zeros, go right up to the plus amount and put in 8.
Gotcha.
Okay. So now we want to make at least 80% on our money. And I don't know any banks that can wish to do that. Make 80%.
Oh, okay. So it's not right, that's true. It's not 0.80, it's just 80.
It's just 80. You're going to see that come up in a few seconds anyway. It's going to change on it automatically. There's 80.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. And then the bottom one's the same thing.
Oh, no, don't go to the bottom. Yeah, keep going across. Do one row at a time to make sure that nothing screws up.
Gotcha. Okay.
You got limit order for that. GTC, good till canceled. Now go over to that little cogwheel again. Hit it, and we're going to open it up. Tell me when yours is open.
Yeah, I got it open. Yeah.
You see at the top, it says 80%.
Yeah. Yep. I see it.
Now we come back down. I told you it's quite a few little steps to this. Come back down. We're going to change this little symbol to greater than or equal to.
Okay.
See, a lot of little subtle things you have to be aware of.
Right.
And we're going to get rid of this anyway. We're going to get rid of that number because that's the number we bought. Just exit out of there.
Okay.
Okay, so now hit save.
All right. Wait, so you did greater than, and then you didn't do any, the trigger percent's still there. It's 80% at the top, and then where's the threshold?
The threshold, you mean as far as, the threshold is within 1 or 2 cents of that 80. It's going to try to get us out as close to 80 as possible.
Okay, but it was at 128.84.
128.84. That
Gotcha.
or our threshold to get into the market. 128.84 or less. That's just our buying threshold right up in here.
Okay, wait, go to your cogwheel again.
Which one?
Is it the little settings?
Yeah, but the pink for the sell or for the buy?
For the sell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, got you. So threshold you mark to 0 because it triggers off of the percent.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's what you were talking about. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
got you. Okay.
I marked that at 0. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
I hit make sure it's still there. Yeah. So it's still there by 80% for our target price.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. It wouldn't let me click over back to the Zoom until I saved.
That's right. You gotta save it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hit save.
Okay, yeah. Now I got it.
It's in there. Okay. So now the next row, and the one good thing about this too, Docs, is that when you do this, either at night or on the weekend, it's no pressure.
That's true.
See, so you can do this even like Monday night. You see a few that are looking pretty good, and you want to prepare yourself for the opening on Tuesday. You just do this with a few of them, and then just see what happens. And we're not rushing to get there at 8:30 in the morning or 7:30 in the morning.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're on the bottom red order ticket. It still says 1. Click auto to close.
Yeah.
We're scrolling on over. Now we're going to hit this mark and change that to trigger.
Okay.
Right to the right of that, we're going to change this to the percentage sign again.
Yeah.
Now we're going to put in, I don't want to lose any more than 40% on my money. Okay, so that's
got you.
You could put in, I don't want to lose any more than 10%. I don't want it too close because I don't want it to just get me out, stop me out, and then keep going. So I want to give a little room to breathe.
Yeah, I've definitely been sitting there where I've closed out and then I've seen it just keep on going up, pushing, pumping,
and you already out.
And I'm like, I messed up. Give me that contract back. Give me that contract back.
Exactly. So this is our protection, especially like you said, when we're away from the computer. I don't want to lose, and I want to double my money though. I don't want to lose any more than 40%, but I want to make at least 80%.
Right.
So again, I could have said 60% and 30%. Whatever amount you want and you're comfortable with, you can put them right there.
Gotcha. Okay.
We scroll on over, still good till cancel. Got the limit for, we can even leave the limit as a stop right there. Oh, I almost messed up, Docs. We want this a minus.
Oh, yeah.
Minus.
That's the little thing.
Just a little thing. We want that minus because that's our stop loss, and we don't want it to go any lower.
Right. Okay.
If I had left it at the plus 40, it would have been a target price. It would have told me to get me out of my contract at 40. And if I had any contracts left, it would then told me to get the next group out at 80.
Right. Okay.
So this one is making this now a stop loss. So that's that little a minus sign as opposed to a plus sign.
Gotcha. Okay.
You change yours?
Yep. Changed mine.
Okay, now hit that little cogwheel and let's open it up. Should show minus 40%.
Mm-hmm.
Go down to threshold, get rid of that number, that buying number that we were looking to buy at.
Yeah.
And now we hit save.
Oh, wait, let me go to yours. Wait, go to it one more time.
Okay.
Okay. And then you don't change that trigger mark.
Trigger is less than.
Less than, yeah, gotcha.
I better look at my other one by 80% and make sure that says equal to or greater than.
Right.
But yeah, for our stop loss, it's less than.
Gotcha.
Okay. So you're in now. Go ahead.
So less than, let me make sure I got mine right too.
Mm-hmm.
Because over even in school, those signs used to always confuse me. Less than, greater than.
Less than or greater than, yeah.
And then okay.
You good?
Yep, I'm good.
Hit save. We're back out. Let me go to my top red one for my target price. Yep, that mine is saying greater than or equal to or greater than.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we're set. We're set to get into the market at 128.84 or less. Our target, if we do get in, we want to make at least 80% on our money, at least. And we don't want to lose any more than 40% of our money.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And then the top one should be less than or greater.
That's a plus, but that's fine. That's fine. Because that, you mean where I'm pointing to right now?
Hold on, let me go to yours. Yeah, no, on the settings on the cogwheel.
Okay. On which one? The buy or the sell?
The buy one. Yeah.
You want me to open it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Yep. Less than or greater.
You see, you caught it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, no, we're right because we're doing.
We're right.
We're doing
okay. Yeah.
So that's exactly it. Yeah.
Okay. No, I was just making sure that's what it was supposed to be.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Good eyes.
Yeah.
So now hit confirm and send. But just hit that so it can open up our order tickets.
Okay.
Tell me when yours is up.
Yeah, mine's is up. And there's a lot more detailed than usual.
Isn't it? Isn't it? So you got to buy one, and right underneath that green is buy at the market at or below 128.84.
Yeah.
Then the next one is we want to sell the put at 80% or better.
Yeah.
And then the next red ticket is we want to sell minus 40% if we don't make any profit. We don't want to lose any more than 40%.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, good.
On our money.
Yeah.
So now, then you hit send. Now you can hit send because we're not going to be in the market today since the market's closed.
Yeah.
And hit your send. And there's a couple of more steps that you're going to look at. Then go up to charts. And you're going to see your orders right there.
Yeah. Oh, you mean in the monitor?
No, go up to chart. Actually, your chart for IBM.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yep.
Chart for IBM on the weekly.
Yeah, I see it. Yep.
And then even as I restore the cells, that ticket is going to be on all of them. You see?
Let's see. Hold on. Yep. Okay.
So your order is already in place.
Gotcha. Yep.
Now, it took us a
Looking
few
good.
minutes because we're training and going through it. But once you
Right.
get good at it, you're doing your order within 3 minutes on each one of these.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. But paying attention to the little details.
That's right.
Yeah, that's solid. I like that.
I thought
Yeah,
you
I like that a
yeah.
lot.
I dropped my
Because now you're getting more into the technical analysis instead of the emotional analysis.
exactly.
Yeah.
More the technical instead of the emotional. I dropped my
Gotcha. Oh yeah, that's solid.
wait a minute. Let me see, what did I do here?
Oh.
Wait a minute. Okay. I messed up my okay, let me bring you back. Okay, yeah. So now the emotion is out of it.
Yeah.
We're finished with the emotion because our orders are already in place. And you can do that, like I said. Now, you notice here, I'm going back to the trade tab. In our trade tab, it shows you where I'm pointing that you have a buy and sell already in this particular expiration period. See that?
Oh, okay, right.
And not only that, it shows you that you have exactly where your strike price is.
Right.
You're in a put over here.
So if you did multiple of those, then you'd have a few of those little symbols. You know, like, or if you did one for 3 or 4 different stocks for that, or 3 or 4 different options for that area, you probably have like 4 or 5 of those little symbols.
Yeah. So are you
Yeah.
saying if all with IBM or with different stocks?
Oh no, with different ones. Like so now if I went to Apple, it would be there. It might be there for Apple if I bought one. You know, like same thing. It just depends on the stock you buy.
It depends on the stock you buy. It's in there waiting
Okay.
for it, and it's always going to be in there. If you buy that particular one, it's going to be in there, and I'll show you that right now because that's
Okay.
a great question. On my okay, now you, like you said, to the monitor tab. So you see how many I've got going now. Here they are. Here's I've got some with the OCO orders, and I've got some I just put in straight with just a buy.
Gotcha.
And then the rest of these are already in place.
Okay.
So I've got all of these options already in place. That's why I'm holding all of these over the weekend.
Okay.
But it is going to show you the symbol of buy and sell right in your monitor tab. And then I've got a few more down here, the IBM and the Dow.
Gotcha. Okay.
So now I'm going to go back though, Doc, to the charts. And if you change your mind and I change my mind, all we have to do is click this X right here and it's gone.
Yep. Okay.
I canceled the order. So after doing all of that work, I canceled the order. But now you know how to put it in order in yourself if you wanted to with IBM or anything else you're watching. And then you can just refer to this video and just call me anyway. But
Gotcha. Okay.
But now the order is no longer there. And I may do this order for tomorrow morning, but I wanted to show you all the way in. And if you didn't like what you put in or did something wrong, how to cancel it out so it wouldn't be there tomorrow morning.
Okay. As of right now, by looking at their charts, I like it, especially since the guru is going with it.
Now, who is that? Who is the guru? Is it somebody I know?
No, yeah. If the guru's going with it, I'm going with it.
So, now, one reason I'm going with it, and it's still, we never know if we're going to be right or wrong, but since it's a put, and I'm saying a put, it's because on our daily chart, everything, the candles are below my 9 EMA. See?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see that.
It's got to always be a reason why we're doing it.
Yeah.
So my reason is is below the 9 EMA on the dailies.
Yeah.
Is dropped below the 9 EMA on our weekly.
Mm-hmm.
And over here on our monthly, it's also pink. It's also dropping. So, but I don't want to automatically get in. So you always place your order on a put. You wait for a green candle and go below that green candle. I'm just doing an alert right there.
Yeah.
Because if it fills our order, that means that Monday or Tuesday, the next candles are going to turn pink and drop. If it doesn't, it continues going up, we're not in it anyway. We just cancel our order.
Right. Yep. That's good.
So
and that definitely beats the heck out of, oh, it's 7:30 a.m. Oh, it just went up. I'm gonna buy, past my alert. I'm gonna buy. Yeah.
Right. And in addition to what you're saying, it eliminates chasing it. Always go the opposite. So if you see on this daily chart it going up, but it's still a downtrend, we almost know for sure, unless it breaks above way up here, that that's a reversal then. But as long as it stays down in here and it stays below, I mean, it doesn't go higher than last week's high. Right. Then we're still in a downtrend. And we're never going to get in until it comes to us. This way, by placing our order just under that green candle, we're waiting till it turns pink and it comes down to us and fills our order. If it never turns pink, then we just cancel the order, like I said, and then we just wait for another opportunity.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm gonna end up doing just what I showed you in a few minutes when we go off of the video. I'm going to put my order back in exactly the same way that I just showed you. 80% profit target, 40% loss potentially, and going from there, and then have my order in place for tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Two others.
That's good.
Since you're talking to the guru, since my new nickname is the guru.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you XLE. I'm going to do something very similar to that this evening, but I've got so many options in place. I may just wait till tomorrow morning just to see what happens with the ones I held over the weekend.
Right. Yeah.
I may not do too many more.
Gotcha. Yeah.
XLE is looking good also for tomorrow. See, I would have my order underneath here on the daily and underneath here on that weekly. So it's got to turn pink. My order is going to be underneath these green candles.
Right. Okay. That trigger.
And for that trigger to go back down. But based on our Heikin-Ashi weekly, we see that it's a good potential to continue down. Yeah. And this is why
I think it's a good.
Go ahead.
I know. I'm saying I think it's a good potential with a lot of them, because I think that's where we're at right now with a lot of these stocks, is that it's pretty pink, pretty red. Because I was in bloody. What was I in? I was in Pepsi, and another, I forgot which other one it was. Tesla. And Tesla. So I was going off of like some of the environmental factors that we had, because and it hit my alert too, is that they put like 200 new vehicles on the market, and then their stock was predicted to go up because it was trending around 210, 205, and then I got in around 200, and it just it never got back above that. Go ahead. Yeah. So, but I'm thinking that like you're saying, this trigger system takes away from the FOMO, and it's more technical. But a lot of the stocks last week didn't do what they had been doing the previous weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly right. But look at Tesla on our weekly chart.
Mm-hmm.
You see, that's probably why people were like swung out of it, in and out, or lost money, because it never broke the previous week's high.
Right.
So you can't go by what they're saying. It doesn't work. And like you said a few minutes ago, purely technical analysis. Now the trend is still up. The trend is still up on the weekly. The trend is still up over here. But I'm waiting till proof that it either drops. The next candle better be red or pink for me before I'm even thinking about a put, or it could be a green one that goes above these last green candles before I'm thinking about a call.
Gotcha. Yep. Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah. So that's where Tesla was. Now, PayPal is another one that for tomorrow or this week, but we just don't know until we see it. Here's PayPal.
Okay.
PayPal, I think, is getting ready to, we would think so, but then everybody thinks. You don't want to think until you see it. But if I had an order to put in, I would, on this daily, I would put it in right here below this little green candle. And it continues dropping sometime during the week, then I'm in the put.
Gotcha.
Go over that high before I'm even doing a call.
Right. Okay.
And
that makes sense.
Look on the monthly. The monthly for PayPal looks like it could go up.
Right.
A long way.
If it breaks past, move your cursor down a little bit. Right near where your alerts are, that little where it's trending sideways, that little bumper track. Right around there. If it breaks higher than that, could be.
That's a good one.
And that's from day trading the last 2-3 weeks. I've learned a lot about the flow of a chart, just like how it moves and when it can go up and down after a certain amount of time. But if you do have these moments in the market where, crazy things happen or everything goes down, then sometimes I can't even reference that.
You can't. You're right. You just have to wait until you either see it. And we're never sure. But if I'm less sure, that's where my alerts come in.
Right.
If I'm a little more sure, and maybe the market is, let's just say the market is up and running tomorrow, I will still wait for, let's say I want to go in for a put. I'll still wait on your minute charts for a pullback. So I'm still getting my order in underneath a green candle. So if it comes back, then I'm going to be in automatically. If it keeps up, I'm not going to chase the call.
Right.
I'm going to be looking for that put, but I'm going to place my order underneath a green candle because that's how they always get us. They put a green candle in, you do a call, and as soon as you do a call, maybe after another candle or two, boom. They drop.
Trust me, I know.
So you may as well wait. Just like here where I'm pointing to, just pretend this is a 10-minute or a 1-minute chart. You'd have your order right under this green candle right here. And then, so now if it comes back like it did on here, this could have been a 10-minute, 5-minute candle, and then it just drops. So my order, you can waiting right here instead of having a call up here. It gets in maybe, and you make $50 or $100, and as soon as you make that 50 or 100, boom, it drops.
Lose your whole premium.
You lose your whole thing, your whole premium. So you may as well have your order in place. If not an alert, and you want to put in an order, I would have my order right here. Waiting for it to drop.
Gotcha. Go to if you could go to Pepsi real quick. And I'll show you how I was you could have stayed in that one. Just go to their weekly chart.
Pepsi's weekly? Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna open up does it matter to you whether I open the Hawkeye or the regular candles?
Either or, Okay,
let me see. I'm gonna open up Hawkeye.
Okay.
All right, I'll open up high. Got it.
So this right here gave me all the confidence in the world. This was like 3 weeks ago. Gave me all the confidence in the world to try it, to day trade, because this flow is so what's the word? It's like routine, you know. Five green, 5 red, 5 green, 5 red. So that's what that's why I did what I did. But I'm seeing that, like you're saying with the alerts, it's less risky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because here, like you said, that's why I'm not in Pepsi, is because it never went above that last candle. The
Gotcha.
previous week. And so I didn't buy a call here, and I didn't buy a put. But once you put your alerts in, especially your alerts, not the order yet, what you can do is, let me see here. I'll come back out. This is another little trick of the trade. So my daily, I use my daily chart like you use. I use it to as a weekly.
Okay.
See, I'm sorry, as a day trade.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I switched my daily to a 10-minute chart.
Got
See
you.
when it's all going south, it still didn't even go up.
You got to zoom into that a little more, because when the candles are that flat, at least for me, it's harder to read. No, the other way.
You want them bigger?
Yeah.
Like that?
Oh, okay. So that's just how Pepsi operates. Them, AT&T, Verizon, they got the little flat baby candles. There's not as much fluctuation between theirs.
See, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Now,
you can
this is what
change
I
your
did.
sides. Okay,
Change
got
the
you.
slide.
Yeah, because my sides, all right, that's how it is. Mine are scaled a little bit higher
Okay.
to show the validity of each candle.
Of each candle.
Yeah.
So is that better? Like, okay. Let's see how we do.
Yeah, but don't listen to me though. I'm in the red. Do what you do.
No. We're both doing the same. Because
don't listen to me. You listen.
I'm never
You're
right all
listening
the
to a
time.
dead man.
I'm not right all the time either. But
don't take no advice from a dead man. It's not
dead man ain't walking or talking.
I ain't walking or talking. Yeah, no, it's just quiet whispers. Quiet whispers.
But you see why I'm waiting. See, because here, this is the weekly alert.
Yeah.
And this is on the high and the low. So like you said, it ain't nothing happening for Pepsi. For me, if you caught a little bit of a put here, it's just enough to whet your appetite before they knock you right back out.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's what I would do. You catch a put from 176.5 to 177.5, and you might make $100. But if you don't get out right at that 175.5 and it goes back, then now you lost 100.
Then you lost 100. At the very least, broke even, and you're out.
Yeah. But that's how I know the greed set in, because I looked at this, and you're looking at a glass half full. It hasn't reached my alert, so it's not ready. I was looking at a glass half empty. I saw all the movement between the green where it is and where my alert is. I'm like, well, I'm gonna miss $3 of profit between there and 178, but that profit ain't worth it.
It ain't, you seeing it. But you know what? I had to come to the same conclusion, because I told you I've tried both ways. And when I even tried your way, just to see how it would go a couple of weeks ago, it screwed me. It screwed me really good. I may as well bend over.
Right. Yeah.
So
but it's something that you have to, it's kind of like you got to learn for yourself, at least if you're the type of guys that we are, where it's if a system is working, you want to try it, and then you try it and you don't have to stay with it, or keep it going if it doesn't work.
If it doesn't work. And then I said to myself, I see why I don't do the day trades. Did I lose you? I think I lost Doc. Wait a minute, I think I lost him. Did I lose Doc? Well, you guys, I may have lost the doctor. I don't know what happened, but I want to thank you guys for watching. I may get him back later, but I hope this video was helpful. We were talking about a lot of stuff, but I hope you see how we can place orders and go from there. He just texted me saying that his laptop died. He's going to plug it in, but I'm going to end this portion of the video. You guys watch my video, this video over and over again if you like, so you can see how orders can be placed and you can walk away from your computer and the computer will do the work for you. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. Let me stop this share portion. I'm going to stop this and I'm going to stop the record. And thank you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share these videos with your friends. We're not trying to recommend any stocks to you, as you guys know, and we just want you guys to learn for yourself.